And it is that time, ladies and gentlemen, people of the Periscope world. Come on in, because it is the top 5 scope for the day. And it's episode number 5, and you know what to do. Hey, good to see you. As you come on in, 2 things I want you to do. 2 things. Tell me where you're joining me from. That would be thing number 1. And thing number 2, hello Tempe. Thing number 2, share this sucker. You know how to share it. Swipe up and then swipe to the left. If you're on iOS, share it to all your friends. Share it on Twitter. Hello Vermont. Hello Buenos Aires. Hello Dallas. Used to live there. Hello Tulsa. Used to live in Edmond. Hello Vermont. Hello Mesa, Arizona. Good to see you. Thanks for inviting people. Hello Boston. I was there for Inbound not too long ago. I like Boston. Go ahead, share it out. Let's bring the peoples in here. Hello, Los Angeles. Hello, San Valley, Arizona. I've got a really good top 5 scope for you today, and we'll get started here in just a few minutes as more people enter the room. And let's see, Minnesota. Yes, good to see you. England. Hello, old chap. Welcome to the scope. Glad you're here. Thank you for sharing. I love you for sharing. Michigan, hello. Tulsa, hello. San Francisco was just out there, your neck of the woods, and we'll be back out there again before too long. Of course, I'm going to be going to the Periscope Summit in January. Actually put in an application to speak this year, so we'll see if that happens. George from Yoburg, I'm not sure where that is, but hello. Hello, Dallas. Used to live on Greenville Avenue many years ago. I'm going to bring you some value. Oh, you've got value coming, my friend. You just hang tight. I'm going to get all up in your business with 5 pieces, 5 top reasons why you should take a social media break. Hello. And so I wish I could, I'm nearsighted and my bifocal lenses help me to see the screen. I probably need to start doing this on my iPad, because then I can read a little better without having to get all up close like this. Hey Mitch, see, I didn't even know that was Mitch. I like teasing you, Mitch Jackson. Hello Russia. I like to use accent when I find I have people from Russia, because perhaps they think I too am from old country. Okay, so with that, Oklahoma City, bring the thunder. All right. Should we get started? Should we do this? Has everybody shared? Those of you that don't know how the sharing works, as soon as my friend Dana Garrison helps me figure out how to get the software set up, we're going to start tracking. Hello, Madison. We're going to start tracking shares and Facebook shares and Twitter shares, and I'm going to give away stuff. I'm going to start giving away books and DVDs and other cool things each month for those who come to the Top 1 Scope and share. I got my Do Good Stuff shirt on today. Hashtag Do Good Stuff. Of course, the hashtag for the show is hashtag Top 5 Scope. And if you have suggestions for a future episode, then tweet me at JoelCom with Top 5 Scope. Hello, South Korea. All right, let's get started with today's Top 5 Scope. It is the top 5 reasons to take a social media break. You could even call it a sabbatical. And I'll preface this by saying, I'll answer your Do Good Stuff question shortly, okay? But you can go to dogoodstuff.com and see it. Okay, so I'm going to jump into the content and then be able to answer some more of your questions. And we'll hang and we'll chat, we'll talk, we'll schmooze, we'll do a lunch. My machine will call your machine. It'll be a beautiful thing. I recently unplugged from social media for 18 days and all my business email. I went off on my own, took a break, and I learned some things about myself and about social media as I did that. And so from that experience, I'm going to share with you now the top 5 reasons to take a break from social media. Reason number 1 is to be with family and or friends in real life, to make time to have face-to-face relationships and conversation without the notifications going off, without being disturbed. Because listen, I'm guilty of this. Been at dinner and phone goes off, and I'm there with somebody, but I'm looking at my phone. Right? If you turn it off and you commit to turning it off, then you don't have to worry about the notifications. Now, this, in my case, it was to be off by myself. It wasn't to connect with others. It was really to reconnect with me. So that's just as important. But reason number one, be with family or friends in the real world, or just be with yourself, but be unplugged from social media. Okay, reason number two, 12. We all need to unplug and remember what life is like without social media. You know, this is a relatively new thing, especially if you're over 20 years old, okay? You know, if you're kind of growing up with it as a teenager, then maybe it's all you've ever known. But if you're over 20 and you remember what life was like before smartphones and before we got notifications all the time, it's a good thing to remember what that was like, because it reminds us to go and stop and smell the what? What do we got to go stop and smell? Somebody? Come on. We're going to go stop and smell those roses. That's right. Thank you. I wish I could read. Kim. And smell the fall leaves. Right. We got it. There's the roses. Thank you for those. Very fragrant bouquet. Very nice. Thank you for the flowers. Stop and smell the roses. And unplugging gives us an opportunity to do that. And thank you for sharing, Pam. I appreciate that. Okay, so that's reason number two. Reason number three, you may be addicted to social media. It sets off endorphins in the brain, and if you are addicted, you want to know that you're addicted. Now, you might think you're addicted, but you won't really know for sure until you commit to unplug and then actually do it. That means no Facebook, no Twitter, no Google+. Well, nobody uses Google+ anyway. No Instagramming, no Vining, no Periscoping, no Meerkatting, no nothing. Turn off all notifications. You're going to know pretty quickly if you have addictive behavior. Now, people said to me when I went to unplug, oh, I'm going to miss it so much. It's going to be so hard to do. You know what? It wasn't. Once I decided that I was going to unplug for this 18-day period, there was moments that I took a picture that I thought, oh, I want to share this, and then I remembered. I reminded myself, no, I'm not doing that. Okay, and I moved on. It was not nearly as difficult as I thought it would be to unplug and not share stuff on social media. So I can do it. You can do it. And that leads me to number 4, which was just brought up there, less stress. There is pressure to engage. When notifications go off and the rest of the world is engaging and you're not, we have FOMO, fear of missing out. But you know what? You're always going to miss out on something. You can't be everywhere at one time. You can't possibly do it all. So there's pressure to engage on social media. And you owe it to yourself to remove that pressure and go, you know what? The world is going to keep turning without me engaging on social media for a period of time. And somebody mentioned that the trick was to commit to it. And that is the truth. That darn FOMO. It always gets you. Okay, so that's number 4. And number 5, in the top 5 reasons to take a break from social media is this. We're afraid that people are going to forget us when we're gone. You know what? People aren't going to forget you when you're gone. There is a saying, absence makes the heart grow fonder. People will miss you. Your friends and family that are used to you engaging with them, they're going to miss you when you're gone. And when you come back, they're going to be so glad to see you. But thank you. I never forgot you either. They're not going to forget you. I was unplugged 18 days, and when I came back, Everybody was there, liking, commenting, sharing, wanting to hear about my time away. It's okay. You can go away for 3 days, a week, 2 months, whatever. Go now. No, don't do it now because I'm talking to you. But maybe it's time to decide to take a social media break. Not just for yourself, but for the ones around you who care about you. So let's revisit the top 5 reasons to take a social media break. Reason number 1, to be with family or friends or just off by yourself, to reconnect with you. Sometimes we get so tied up in our busyness that we forget what we really need. Number 2, we all need to unplug and remember what life was like before social media. Yes, there is a world out there that is not dependent on Facebook and Twitter and the rest. It's true. Number 3, if you have an addictive behavior, this is going to highlight it, and you need to know. Thank you. I'm glad you enjoyed Ka-Ching. Did you get a Ka-Ching button? KaChingButton.com. Actually, you can go to Amazon and get them right now. Number 4, it relieves stress because of the pressure that we have to engage with others. By the way, I don't have notifications turned on my phone. No notifications. The only time my phone goes off, ever, whether I'm on a break or not, the only time my phone goes off is if I get a text message or if I get a phone call. That's it. No notifications. I don't think there's any reason that that your phone needs to notify you every time somebody posts or tweets you. From a business perspective, as I was just being asked, it's the same thing. You got to take a break. You can't always be on. It'll kill you. And the number 5 reason is that people will not forget you. Absence makes the heart grow fonder. So there you have it. There is the top 5 reasons to take a break from social media. You follow me, you follow me by seeing my name and there's like a little plus sign next to me or something. So yeah, turning off notifications is key to upping your productivity. So my name is Joel Comm. I'm a New York Times bestselling author. I'm an internet pioneer, been at this for over 20 years, and I've done a lot of different things, but if you'll just Google me or look me up on Twitter, you can find out whatever you want about my books. And I'm actually in Orlando, Florida. I'm doing a keynote at Isaiah Fest here tomorrow, so I'm enjoying the conference. And how do you follow me here on Periscope? Okay, so swipe right on the phone or up on the droid by my name. Just swipe me. Swipe me, swipe me, swipe me. Click me, swipe me. Good, I'm glad you enjoyed it. This has been episode number 5. I will be uploading this to the YouTubes and to the Book of Faces, and I'll be doing more of these. And what I want to know from you is what top 5s you would like me to do in business, social media, personal development, entertainment, whatever it is that you think would be interesting. Tweet me at Joel Comm and use the hashtag top 5 scopes, or top 5 scope. That's it, no plural, just top 5 scope. I'll see that, and we'll see if we can cover that in a future one. So thanks so much for joining me today. I appreciate you all. That was your top 5 scope, episode number 5. And now I'm going to say have a great day. Do good stuff. By the way, if you want to know about this, dogoodstuff.com, and you'll learn more. And Periscope, make it awesome.